Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Um, Today, playing a bit of a different game, and I know we're still on the standby screen. I wanted there to be. Here I am. I wanted to see this cool opening on, because today we'll be playing Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is a game that's a lot of fun, but I have not actually fully beaten yet, ever. Anyway, come on.
They told me I was
There we
too
go.
young. They told me I needed more training. I told them to drop dead.
Very cool, kind of motion comic-y opening.
I don't know how I survived that fall. Something strange must have happened. My pulse is beating like a drum, but my blood is running cold. I'm not sure what's going on, but I came here with a question. And I'm gonna find the answer if it kills me.
Yeah. Really good music in this thing. Danny B. Famous for a good kind of chiptune beats. Anyway, a lot of fun. And I'm going to give it my best try today. We'll see how far I can get. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So this is a file. I think I've unlocked all the items. So everything, all the kind of roguelike element or roguelite elements. But it's still cool that she says hello.
Hi.
Yes, this is Cadence, who I guess is
Hello.
cursed to move through dungeons on the beat. Oh, hi, old Rafiki. Welcome to the stream. So the trick about this game is that I can only move or do any action on the beat. But otherwise it's kind of it's kind of a regular dungeon crawler, but you and every other monster moves on the beat. And all of them have kind of their own separate movement patterns, depending on what creature they are. You have to, if you want to ideally beat it without getting hit, because when you get hit you lose your multiplier, and of course you've got limited health, you want to move kind of very specifically to stay out of their reach. Oh yeah, like these skeletons come at me every other beat. There we go. If I kind of delay long enough and then stab him when he gets close enough. Because yeah, right now I've only got kind of a standard dagger. Other weapons kind of have other attack patterns. Okay. Brick wall with a crack in it. Drop a bomb. Oh. Some weird portals. Do I want to make a deal to get a cooler thing? Blood rapier for giving up a heart? Sounds good. This is a gold backpack. Pack of holding? Sounds good. Alright. Hopefully I won't die. As always. Oh, right. Okay, so the rapier has a 2 square attack range, but I do still move forward when I attack with it. So I don't know. These are things that you have to kind of pick up. I mean, I assume there's a wiki to read them on, but ooh. Zombie. Yeah, it's a fun little indie game, and oh, uh-oh, Minotaur. Okay, at least I do 2 hearts of damage with this thing. There we go. So yeah, each level has like a mini boss, like that Minotaur. Yeah, thanks. It's a fun one. Anyway, yeah, every level has a mini boss which you have to beat up to open the next floor, or if you take so long, you can see that the music is going red. That's because the song is about to end, and when the song ends, you are forced to leave the floor anyway, whether you're ready or not. But, oh, there we go. Got out just in time. Which I think, I don't know if there's really a penalty for that. I think it might reset your coin multiplier, but beyond that. Oh, okay, so I picked up a torch in the earlier level, which is why I can kind of see through walls like this. Easier for exploring, of course. These monkeys trying to rush me. Alright, monkey. Ooh, that's some kind of green torch instead. Glass torch. Oh. I want to say glass things are maybe... yeah, this dragon is a little intimidating. There we go. Oops. Oh, I missed a beat. Okay, I was off beat for a second there. Yeah, I'm liking this blood rapier. It's pretty strong and... Oh, also I think it heals me. Right, because I'm only missing half a heart again. So it's really paid for itself. Also, I believe there is... Yeah. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Cracked wall right beside I guess there are these, like, traps on the floor as well. Where, like, if I hit this... Ooh. Slows down the tempo of the song. I guess I can throw you off if you're not ready for him. Oh, yeah. So, sorry. The, glass torch. Maybe it's better than the standard torch, but also, I think if I get hit with it, it'll break. Well, there's kind of a standard steel rapier. What is this, a boot? Lead boots. Don't know what that does for me. I could buy that chicken leg, but I've already got some cheese. It's good enough to eat. I want to say this is probably a glass shrine. It might turn all my stuff to glass, so I don't necessarily want it. Oh, let me check this out. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Song ran out anyway. I want to say maybe something bad happens if you... Oop, okay, nice. Black skeleton's stronger. Well, I guess the green ones are stronger too, but I've got a better weapon. Oh, and then these little things that just kind of bounce you. Oh, okay. Normally these traps bounce you, but I guess my lead boots solve that problem. I mean, it's classical roguelike stuff of it. It doesn't always make clear what it's... Oops. It doesn't always make clear what the stuff does. One fun thing you can do is bomb the walls of the gold walls of these shops to get free money. It's kind of more than I need, but... Oh yeah, and it's also very cool that the shopkeeper adds vocals. Helps you kind of find where the shop is if you're looking for it. Ooh, that is a trap. Sounded like some kind of ghost after me. I don't know. Oh, there's the miniature. I think these ghosts you can only attack, like, after you're running away from them. Oh, no! Whoops. Well, that monkey, I think, took the hit for me after trapping me on that spot. Yeah, I'm not sure about Cat O' Tails. Okay, I see on my sword there's like a counter of how many kills. So I probably get a heal. Ooh, bright torch. Ouch. So the bright, I assume the bright torch. Oh no, no, no! Oh, I moved into him. I should have dodged out of the way again. He got up in time. Whoops. So yeah, I think it was yeah, counting down the number of healing after the counter ends. Yeah, I think you are totally right, Rafiki. All right, go again. Shrine of Space. Frost Dagger. Don't know what... Oh, nice! Kind of locks down enemies. Sure, Obsidian Shovel. That makes it so I can actually dig through... Okay, not gold walls, but I can dig through the rocky walls. No? Weird. Okay. Maybe I don't get it. Bright torch there for 15. I think. Anything up here? Well, let's get that torch. That'll help me search. Yeah, even bigger range, seeing through walls than the standard torch, I guess. Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I think the default soundtrack is Danny B, who did like the original Super Meat Boy music and stuff. But there's also some like guest tracks, including I just noticed today there's like a setting for Danganronpa, which I don't know if that's all songs from that game or songs in the style of that game. I could try to set it on random after this, but I did want the classic soundtrack for a bit. I mean, hopefully I don't have to retry these levels too many times. Titanium Dagger or Frost Dagger. Or a Golden Whip. Well, let's go with the Gold Whip, I guess. Oh, actually, one thing I could do. Pick up the Titanium Dagger and then throw it. Yeah, you have to go, like, hit up and down at the same time to prime it, and then the direction you want to throw it. Can sometimes be a little much to manage in the middle of, Okay. Oh, nice. Right, I guess the... Oops. Yeah, the whip can kind of hit to the sides as well. Okay. I want to say there's 3 levels per zone. Anyway. Yeah. So different weapons, yeah, have different kind of attack patterns, which I think the whips and Kato Ninetails, or whatever, why I keep pronouncing it like that. Anyway, they might attack kind of the 3 squares in front of you, or in front of whichever direction you want to move. Oops. Let myself get caught by the monkey. Should have dealt with it first. But, and then there's other weapons, yeah, like long swords, attack at long range. Sure, maybe I'll sell that shovel. I want to get to... Oh, right, now I can't dig at all. I want to find the shopkeeper. Yeah. Yeah, like spears attack like the 2 spaces in front of you, I want to say. And you can also throw them. Hey, nice chainmail. Take less damage. Yep. And then, yeah, like all those kind of modifiers of they can be obsidian, they can be blood and get you health, they can be titanium, they can be glass, where I think they're strong, but they break if you get hit. So, yeah, keeps mix things up. Oh, glass torch. Oop. Oh, it's a giant bat this time. Oops. And my torch got broken. Oh, I'll go back for the other one. Alright, random ring. Ring of might. Let's hope that's important. Or hope that helps. And grab some delicious cheese for later. Alright. Alright, that should probably do it for this level. What's over here? Oh yeah, there's also diamonds, which are kind of like the persistent currency that I use to unlock all the other stuff. They can kind of be found around, maybe. I can't remember if they're rewards for beating bosses as well. Okay, back to level 3. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay, gotta rethink that room before I rush into things. Let's lure this skeleton over here. Also, gotta match the tempo of the current song. There we go. So you can kind of just dance around them, I guess, with the whip. Yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to play more Dead Cells as well. But yes, the variety of weapons in that game is definitely fun for me as well. Oop. These water tiles are weird, where it's like, you step in them, and then the next move you make is just to get out of them. Anyway. It looks like a chest in that room, but I got rid of my shovel, like a fool. And maybe it'll be fine. Oh, something heavy's moving around. Oop. Ah. Oops. Oh, jeez. Red dragon. Okay, they can spit fire, as you might imagine. There we go. Okay. You don't want to be in front of those fireballs. I don't know how much health they take, but I think it's a lot. Yes. Yeah, actually, I will eat that cheese. Up. Well, mostly a heal. Ooh. Oops. Obsidian rapier. Well, it'll probably be stronger than that whip, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Must have done 3 damage to take out that black skeleton in one hit. Oop. Oh. Tried to kind of hit 2 buttons at once there. Missed the beat. Oh, and I think trapdoors will just take you down to the next level anyway. Immediately. But... oh, whatever. Alright, well, I lost my multiplier. We'll see how that goes. Whee! Okay, boss time. Nope. Okay. It's got... okay, this got breaks in there. Oop. Oop. Ah. Oh. Okay. He's coming for me. Okay, I gotta make... oh, okay. Oh, I was really surrounded there. I think I let the enemies get out of control. So it seems like I attack the conga line, makes him mad, and then gets him off his throne so I can hit him. But yeah, I was not ready for that, I guess. Well, let's see. I don't know what any of these are. Let's see how this. Wait. Wait, this is the same. What? Oh, sorry. Whoop. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have to restart, maybe? Quick restart. No, that still sounds like the same. Oh, was it changing it differently for different characters? Oh, it's okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, that didn't change anything. I'm just gonna reset it. 1 second. Or I could try random. I don't know. I don't understand this. Alright. Sorry. Change that back. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh. Sorry, forgive my indecision. Yeah. Again, hopefully I'll beat this boss this time and we can move on to some different songs, but they're pretty great songs. Definitely slaps, as they say. Oop, I see a diamond in the wall there. Yeah, get this barrel going. Oh. Skeleton laughs at my barrel. Oops. Oh, tried to hit 2 buttons. Ring of War. I'd imagine it makes me stronger, but... Guess like a lot of games, I'm kinda... Or, you know... I like to figure it out on the fly, rather than looking up wikis all the time. But, you know. If you've been playing a game for a long while, I can definitely look at the wiki at some point. I guess that's the beauty of it. It's up to you. Ooh. That looks good. Alright, let's bomb these walls. Yep, agreed. Rafiki. I think we're on the same page there. Ooh, heal spell. Okay. This is great. Because I just... Right, okay. The spell recharges if I lose a heart or get 15 kills. So now I've just got a heal spell. That should help survivability. Okay. That was a good first floor. Oh wait. I think there's a room over here. No, just some trapdoors. Okay. Oh, there's already a dragon after me, sounds like. Oh, yep. Oh! Heh. Nice. The whip does a couple hearts of damage per hit. Wow, even if I'm kind of moving past these enemies, yeah, I like the whips. The attack range really helps. Or not attack range, more like area of effect, like you said. Yeah. Oop. Not sure what those floating red things are supposed to be. Maybe banshees? Actually, I could probably look it up. In-game, in the lobby. Ooh, a flail. And that seemed to have a similar... Wow, 3 more bombs? in here? Oop. Oh, nice. Free apple. Oh, right. I think you can destroy crates with bombs, and they might have stuff in them. There we go. Titanium shovel. Ooh. I'll take that armor. And this torch. Torch of Foresight. Don't know what that means. Also, it's really cool how the characters like wear the armor that you find as well. Changes up their character models. Okay. Oh, right, I guess I switched to the flail definitely now. Well, it seems like it's pretty damaging. Oop. Oh, nice. I can kind of redirect him. There we go. Those ballet shoes? A glass whip, I think. Let's get this. Obsidian armor. Nice. And sure, ballet shoes. I have no idea what that does. Ow. Okay. So somewhere on this floor, there should be a golden... No, not golden. Diamond key. Which I think is the only way I can open up that diamond chest. Okay, oh, flails hit like everybody in the three spaces that I'm facing when I attack. Oop. That's pretty convenient. Yeah, hit that skeleton and the yellow slime. What is this? Shrine of Chance, try again. Oh, is it money? Ugh, I don't know if a glass torch is as good as this torch of Foresight. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, it hit both left and right as well. Maybe I just swing it all the way around myself. Nice. Yeah, agreed. Oh, got a bomb back. I'm not seeing this diamond key, though. There's a little gap in the middle over here. There it is. What's it gonna be? Protection charm. Alright. Well, it doesn't take up an inventory spot, so great. Alright. Okay. Different boss. Octopus themed, I guess. Oop. Well, this seems to be a good weapon for it. I could just swing wildly. Oh, coming for me. Killed enough of his arms. Ow. Okay. Definitely kind of want to hit and run, I think. Oh, that took out most of his health. Ah. Okay. Yay! Big pile of gold. 5 diamonds. Alright, cool.
Dad was always coming and going on
Alright,
his
story.
adventures, but this time he seemed more excited. He said he'd found it, some great treasure. When I was older, I found the notes he left behind. Directions to a graveyard. Uncle Eli tried to stop me. But Dad had been gone for 2 years. I had to find him.
Alright. I think I can just move freely in here. Probably good. Might be good. Oh yeah, so yeah, they have these nice like training zones and stuff where you can like test out weapons as well. Like, does the bow... I want to say the bow has limited arrows and you have to go pick them up again. How is there an enemy I haven't seen yet in here? Seems weird. Oh, chest mimics? Of course there are chest mimics. Oh, they do carry stuff. That's neat. Do I not have any arrows for this bow? Maybe it's not a good weapon for the mimics because the game won't let me target them. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Ooh, fireball spell. That's neat. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so they do provide... Also, there's local co-op, which... that I've never tried before. And a bunch of different characters as well. But some of them unlock after you complete the game with various people. Oh, little armadillos. Alright, fungus time. Nice. Ooh, hello. Yeah, got a backpack. I think that means I can carry a second healing item like cheese or something else. Got the skeletons with shields. I think you can attack them from the front, but it's not advisable. Nice, another flail. Cool one. Oh. It made a weird sound when I killed the skeleton next to that shrine. Wonder if it's some kind of sacrificial table. Let's see what's in there. Ooh. Nazar charm? No idea what that does. Okay, oh yeah. Knocking the shield out of the skeleton's hand. Oh, this is a banshee, seems like. Use a shrine. Oh, that's cute. The guy's getting pulled by one of the armadillos. This? Shrine of War. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, okay. She, like, has a deafening attack, so it's... Oh, whoops. Okay. Ooh, oh, the Nazar charm lets me see through walls. That's cool. Oops. Right, golems. A lot of health, but move very slow. Ooh. Yeah, giant bat. Probably the easiest mini-boss. Ooh, I got some kind of circlet also. Oops. On the head region. think I like this titanium flail. Oh, offbeat. Okay. Nice. Drumstick. Oh, right. So... Right, I got a... oops. Alright, so I got, like, a war drum. I think if I, like... I can beat it instead of moving. And I think it makes me stronger for my next hit. There we go. Yeah, low health again. Alright. Eat that meat. Oop. Got some ham for later. Upgraded some chainmail. Sure. Oh, and a torch. Everything's coming at Millhouse. Going quite well. Ooh. Where was the exit? Right, I should look at my mini-map over here. Oop. Well, didn't make it. Oh, these, like, mimic guys also. Ah. Oop. Got moles, skeletons, skeleton mages. Oop, okay. Oop, got swamps. Oh, I guess they don't go away like water does. Oops. Didn't mean to drop a bomb there. Meant to hit my drum. Up and left. Okay. Oh, got a piece of wall that seems like it's moving there. Surely that's something. Yep. Wall mimics. Risk charm. Okay. Oop. Nice Minotaur. Nice. Attack it through a corner like that. Ow! Ah. Should have taken more time with that one. Ow. Timed that one wrong. Alright. Here's hoping that this ham is a full heal. Oh. I also got an apple. Do I want this crossbow? Okay. Long range and you reload it. Ah. Couldn't think of a way to... Oh, infernal torch. Alright. Oh boy. Well, definitely using a crossbow then. Yeah. Alright. What? Oh. Sorry, reloaded. Whoop. Oh, it's summoning more guys. Hey, stop it. You. End of the line. think I can get him if... Okay. Ow! Whoa, yeah, no fireballs, please. Oh, no! Oh, I should have... Oh, I had cheese. I should have used cheese. Oh, I was one heart away. He's teleporting away every time I hit him was what saved him. I mean, most bosses probably do that. Alright, just got a regular dagger again. Store up there, but I don't have any money yet. Blood sacrifice. Nope. Alright, I guess I... Maybe that was giving me health back? I can only guess. Ah! Oh, that skeleton came back at me because of a mushroom. It was hitting... My bad. Alright. Ooh, secret. Purchase a random item. I mean, I would like a weapon, please. Another flail. Nice. It's regular flail, though, so it probably does... Ah. Standard damage. Oop. Man, okay. This was not a great run so far. I do not have much health left. Oops. Yeah. Off my beat. Alright. Yeah. Ow. That golem was ready to move. Okay. Whoop. Oop. Definitely some enemies. Ah, making me think a little more. Ow, damn it, no. Okay. Still forgetting how basic skeletons work, but... ow. Well, should be able to find some food and... Oh. Ow. No. Okay, longsword. It's a 2 attack range, I believe. Oop. Picked with the dagger again. Throw it. Nope. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ooh, free heart. Sweet. Oops. Don't want to die. Oop. It's weird how I can up my combo by attacking mushrooms. Sounds like the shopkeeper's nearby. Is he down there? Oh, yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Oh, hi, Losen. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to fall through a trapdoor because of the end of a song. Whee! Alright. Level 2 of Zone 2. Oh. No, come down here, Mimic. There we go. Can't trust her, even though she looks human. Yeah, I have the money to gamble. Sure. Bad luck. Good luck. Ring of Shielding. Sounds good. Okay. Oop. Ooh, another secret passage. Secret zone. What kind of thing is it? Oh, wait. Oh, geez. Red dragon. That'll be tough. Ooh, I think cross heal me? Probably. Shrine of Peace. Oh, it gave me... It put me back to my starting equipment, but gave me way more hearts? Alright. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks, Besserweiser. Okay, got a red dragon over here. Slow down. No, tempo up. Ooh, risk charm. Oh, did that replace my protection charm? Oh no, I lost the protection charm from the peace shrine, I guess. Ow. Jerk. Ah! Alright, easy there, dragon. Ow! So I don't think I want to approach it from the left or right. It's just... Ah! Oh, damn it. Okay. Messed up the skeleton. There. Well, at least killed one skeleton with the bomb. Oh, the mole. Went for the mole instead of the dragon. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell which direction they're gonna go. Anyway, welcome everyone. Hope you're having a good day. This is Crypt of the Necrodancer, where I'm cursed to move only on the beat through this dungeon. Can you go away, Skull Mage? Or whatever, evil wizard. I gotta get this, Minotaur with a harp for a head. Ah. There we go. Need to kill the mini-boss before unlock the staircase to the next... Oh. Next level. I did not count the number of beats between golem movements that time. Oh no! Sorry to hear that, Alosin. Yeah, well, that's a bummer. These new variants, very contagious it seems. Anyway, hope you can take it easy and feel better soon. That's for sure. Yeah. Ah. Trying to go around the shield. Should have forgot that, of course, he's going to move at me when I move in that direction. Oops. Nope. That's not the kind of dancing away I need to do with those skeletons. Oops. Hesitated for a second, but still got the wrong answer. Okay, there. Ooh, got a bomb here. Open up this crate. No, nothing. Alright. There. Okay. Much safer way to deal with golems. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. Walked right into that one. My bad. Okay. Alright. Trying again. It's a lot of skeletons. But if I do it carefully... nope. That was not as carefully as I would have liked. Yep. Thanks. Yeah. Well, whatever. GG. That I lost. It's also fine. Show these wall mimics again. There we go. Oop. A weapon. Oop. Throw it at that wizard. Why not? Actually, spear and dagger combo is pretty good. Because I can just keep alternating them, throwing them one after the other. I mean, I guess I can only take one to the next floor, but... What is that? Sure, I'll take a holster. Oh! Maybe the holster will let me carry... I think maybe I can carry the spear and dagger with a holster? That would be handy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure... Well, not in this game, thankfully. I don't think I ever have to worry about a roof. But I'm sure there's some D&D monster that's kind of a roof mimic or like fake stalactite or whatever. Alright. Okay, well, at least the dagger knocked the... Ah! Oh, I have to... Okay, I have to switch to the weapon in my holster as another button press. Okay. That makes sense. Where did I... There's the dagger. Oh, Banshee. Ah. Oh, right. I forgot to switch to the... forgot to switch to the spear. Alright. There we go. Oh, man. Hello, Dungeon Lounge. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, what did I forget? Oh, yes, I did forget about the switching weapons. Hello, everyone. Yes, awesome music in a cool game. Even if I'm having trouble with it at the moment in Zone 2 here. Oop. Yes, one moment. Actually, sorry. 1 second. There we go. Thanks so much for the raid. hope you're doing. Oh, right, starting a new tabletop game today. Think I saw. Nice. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Sasha. I will. Okay. Well, let me try to not die for a second. Ooh, whip. Cool. Walked right into that one. Okay. This game is... maybe a bunch... gives you... You have a lot to think about at once. Okay. Okay. Back in control. Got a whip, which has a nice wide attack range. Shrine of Glass turned into a glass whip, which I think is stronger. Anyway, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. Well, except, you know, those who unfortunately have COVID, as we talked about earlier. But, yes. Hope everyone's having an okay Sunday. And we've got a holiday Monday here in Canada tomorrow, so nice and relaxing. Oop, almost had a song. Sure. Gold longsword. Can't afford that. Scroll. Iron boots. Alright. Sorry. Doing that stretch. But yes. For those not aware, the Dungeon Lounge is a real fun channel, group channel of for friendly monsters who play tabletop RPGs and a bunch of video games. Anyway, highly recommended. Okay. Oh right, I've got a long sword now, so that only attacks in the two squares ahead. Oh, sorry, it was off beat for a second there. Does make it a lot easier to attack these guys from out of range. Let's bat that armadillo backwards. Oh, Banshee time. Sorry, Elizabeth. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that broke my glass shovel. Now I have a glass shard instead of a shovel. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Of course, the... Can't just wail away at those golems. Gotta... Also, that one... Oh, never mind. I was down at half a heart that whole time. Jeez. Whoops. Okay. Refocusing. Starting again. Zone 2. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry, that was a bad start. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Okay. Because, yeah, the trick with this game, of course, is... Oh, that was one beat away. Ideally, you don't want to get hit all. You don't want to get hit at all. And if you can memorize all of the enemies' attack patterns and execute properly in the moment while not missing a beat, that's really the trick. It's pretty challenging, but then also there are okay. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming by, Sasha. And the rest of the Dungeon Lounge. Thanks for the raid, Mal. I'm assuming you are in charge of the stream, given... Or, well, anyway. You're the Dungeon Master. Or, sorry, Storyteller. I think it said. Anyway, thanks for coming out. And thank you for the raid. Again. Got these cadence lookalikes over here. Mimics everywhere. Right. Should've dug a wall on the beat there. Oh, red dragon. Ow! Ow, no! No! Okay. Well, that's cool then. Elizabeth then, I assume. Anyway. Ooh. Gotta watch out for those red dragons. That fire breath has a lot of range and does a lot of damage. trick is not attacking it from the left or right, unfortunately. Whoa! Some kind of mud monster. Oops. Ow. Ah! Mud was really messing me up there. More than I would have expected. Ah! Oh no, what am I... You have to walk away at least once before hitting the wall mimics, I think. It's okay, I'm learning again. There should be improvement. Hopefully I won't keep making the same mistakes. Alright. Ooh, a monocle. Let's you look into stuff. Ooh. Exploding mushroom. Comes in handy right there. Jeweled dagger. Not super sure what that does. Nice. The Ring of Might. Sounds good. Yeah. Oops. Missed. I was not paying close enough attention. Oops, no. Ah, she got me. I mean, I myself don't play D&D that regularly. Like, I have some in the past, but it's been quite a bit. But yes. Dungeon Lounge does a lot of role-playing games. I'm not sure which... Sorry, I've... Oh, right, you were doing something about werewolves today? Oh, one of the World of Darkness games. Right, that werewolf. Well, cool. Hope that was a good time, and... I'll be interested in checking out that campaign as you guys go. Oop. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to get this crate and some gold walls. Ooh. Apple. Ooh, what is that, a titanium whip or chainmail? Can't afford both right now. Maybe I could, okay. And maybe should have grabbed the weapon. Alright. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, oops. $50, okay. I do want that titanium whip. Probably. Ow. Attacked by that mage. Is there anything good in here? Oh. I think chainmail's better than leather armor. Oops. Did not count the 3 beats correctly. Alright. Oh, can I get back to that whip? I think I'm a little maybe behind on gold and stuff from where I usually am. Oop. Let's eat this apple. Grab the cheese. Yeah. Whee! Ah! Oh, right. Sometimes this happens if you don't... So sometimes that's the reason why you don't want to end... Ah! you don't want to necessarily end floors by, what's it called? By having the song run out, because sometimes you... Oh, wait. Sorry, game's lagging a bit. Okay. Anyway. Oh, sorry to hear that. I think everything looks good on my end, Rafiki. Sorry about that. I don't have many dropped frames. Seems like it's going pretty smooth. Oops. Ah, that's tough. Oh, that mushroom takes 2 hits, not 1 hit. Ah, boo. Alright. If this doesn't go so well, I was... Oops. Oops, no. He's crouching over, getting ready to move. Why did I... Alright, you know what? Quick restart on that one. Oh, thank you. Okay, so there are other modes in this where you can switch to different characters, and they have kind of different rules on how they play. Like, there is even one where you don't have to move on the beat if you want kind of a more standard experience. I'm not sure if that's the right term. But... Alright, but I want to try to beat the game in the normal cadence mode. Yes, thanks for the bongos, Mal. Ooh, Cat o' Nine Tails or Mystery Box? Mystery Box, Mystery Box. Oh, well, a flail. That's a pretty good weapon. I'm not sure what this Crown of Thorns thing does. Oh, nice. Okay. Hurts me a bit when I pick it up, but it might heal me after 10 kills, I'm guessing. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, right, yeah. Flail has a nice big attack range. But yeah, I was interested in trying out the, trying out the... There's like an all zones mode where you can... I assume that's like the kind of final challenge, is playing through all the zones in one continuous run and actually surviving it. So you gotta kill 3 or 4 bosses to make it all the way through. But glass torch, that's fine. Having a bright torch that doesn't break is probably better. Oh, right, I think maybe you get that bad room if you don't even kill the mini-boss before the song ends. Grab the last bit of gold, and away I go. Whee! It is for me, I thought. It was in the lobby. Anyway, I can check later. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that drumstick. And I don't know if I need a map. Actually, maybe I'll take that Torch of Foresight. Oh, some boxes appeared in the upper right of my map. Is that the exit, maybe? Coupon? What? Didn't know that was a thing. Oop. Mole attacks. Oh. Kept missing the beat. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you miss the beat. It's just, oh, jeez. Red dragon. Oh, caught behind. Ugh. Gah! Ah! Jeez. Caught behind a golem and a dragon. That's pretty rough. Alright. Oh, I was... No, lost my train of thought. Anyway, I guess... right, yeah. Being offbeat, I guess, isn't the end of the world. Like, it ruins your coin multiplier, and does also... I mean, I guess it can kind of also throw you off if the enemies are not moving when you're expecting them. So that's pretty good. Seems like the flail has knockback on those golems. Anyway. Oops. Got so many bombs. Jeez. There we go. Really taking my time with that guy. Just be extra careful. Wow. More bombs than I'll ever need, bro. Oh. Okay, it's just like trapdoors and stuff down here. Alright, sure. Ooh, mimic. Ugh. Ooh, some armor. Plate armor. Sweet. Okay. Getting used to the new song. Oops. What a mess. Alright. Alright, let's try to be careful here. Get some of those hearts back. Whoops! Well, guess I'm out of the boss, and also have to fight some other dudes. Okay. Alright, it's the Coral Riff, the octopus again. I did beat it before, although maybe a little sloppily. Alright. Gotta remember to use this drumstick so I don't die later. Maybe want to save a bit. Here we go. Oh, right, the flail's pretty good for this. Can kind of attack pretty wide range. As long as I don't get caught in the water, I guess that's the real trick. Right. Heal. Ah. Jeez. I'm not super sure what his attack range is. Oh, he's sending out the splashes. That's probably what it is. Okay, don't get hit by the water. That's easy enough. Ow. I say as I get hit. Alright. Zone 2 complete. Yay.
Mom
More
died
story.
when I was only 7.
Can I have a drink?
I heard Dad and Uncle Eli arguing after the funeral.
Now I have no choice, Eli. I have to find the golden loot.
And abandon your child?
With these notes, it shouldn't take long to find.
What was so important about gold and loot?
I mean, perhaps we shall see. Yeah, all zones mode does seem to be unlocked, but it's probably easier to see the story this way if I don't have to go through the whole thing in one shot. Okay. Ooh. hard rocking now. Ugh. Ah. Now they're riding horses now? Come on. Oops. No. Should have taken my time there. Oh, right. I think you can run over hot coals, but if you're too slow, if you miss a beat when you're on hot coals, I think you take damage. Which is a cool cool idea. Boots of Strength. Oh, walked right into that. Alright, getting the hang of this. Alright. Is that a blood shovel? Oh, ice. Okay, some of them are ice slimes, I guess. Alright, titanium broadsword sounds good. Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, great music. I really should look up. I wonder if Danny B has done any music for any games recently. I feel like I'm not. I don't know. It's not something I am up on, I guess. Ooh. Changing it up. Ah! Okay. Smacked by a Yeti and then a Minotaur. Whoops. Alright, well, let's start that song again. There we go. Disarm those skeletons. Ooh, obsidian rapier. Nice. Ooh, free monocle. Nice. Yep. Take that. Oh, right, the monocle lets me see inside hidden stuff. So I can see there's some diamonds in the wall there. Oop. Let's grab that torch real quick. Luminous torch. Oh, those are confusion traps. My controls are reversed. Oop. And now they're back to normal. Ooh. Karate gi on that shrine? I'll take. Oh, what? Whoops. Okay. Okay, never mind. There's some plate armor in here anyway. That's probably good. Again, I think it's really cool how they, how you, your character is wearing the armor, actually. Hot foot. Ow. Okay, gotta figure out those Yetis. Or whatever they may be. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's also a bad idea. Is, standing on hot... or hitting somebody when you're on hot coals, unfortunately. Alright. I think I like rapier a little better than longsword. They have the same attack range, but... I don't know. It makes more sense to me to move with the beat than stand back with the broadsword. I don't know. Okay. Next level. Ow. Oh, the Shrine of Risks hurts me at like every level? That's a little weird. Alright, eat this apple. Oh, I got a bag of holding. I didn't even notice. Doo-doo. Cool. Oop, no. I knew he was coming in a diamond pattern. I should have... Oop! Ah! Ah. Frost beetles. Ugh! Go away. Ugh! Nope. Got myself into that corner. Oop. High tempo. Ah! Didn't leave myself enough time to think on that one. Okay. And these slimes traveling in diamond patterns definitely a little harder to figure out. Dagger of phasing? Well, let's try throwing it. Whee! Oops, missed with that one. Oh no, Oh, wait, game's lagging. Oh, that's bad. Ah, okay. I guess, yeah, winding up to throw a dagger still takes up a turn. Should not have done that. Oop. Okay, that was a bad start. Let's, here we go. Ooh, treasure chest. Earthquake scroll. What the heck? What are you, a hellhound? Sorry, dog. Oh, it's a nice cheap items. Yeah. What does an earthquake scroll actually do? Okay, unclear. Oh, maybe it destroyed a lot of the walls here. No, no, no. Ooh, got unnatural darkness around this thing. No, I should not have done that. My bad. Okay. Ooh, still getting the hang of Zone 3. So I guess one thing, I guess I did see that it's possible to start a run with an item. Again, unless you're doing that all zones mode. Maybe I'll start doing that just so I can finish zones 3 and 4. That would be cool if I could beat it today. Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Purchase a random item. Yes, please. I mean, hard to say no to a weapon, right? Yeah. Okay. No, broadsword. Yeah, could have got something else. Dirty boots? Explorer's boots. The dirt of exploration. Oh. There's like a fire side and an ice side, right? I forgot about that. Of the same track. Nice. All right. Oop. Oop. Ugh, not doing so well on health this time. Maybe there's something in this bomb spell. There we go. Actually, Glass Shrine might be good in this case, because I'm potentially about to die. Let's go for broke. Ooh. Fire Beetle. I have to let him get in close so he'll lower his guard. Ooh, got a cracked wall here. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Nice. Karate gi. Whee! Ugh, this horseman. Yeah, those little kind of cowardly imp guys. They'll only come at you with the knives when you're going away from them, I think. Alright, sure. Compass. Better torch. Oh, see a big purple arrow on the screen. Probably the way out. My bomb spell, still not back yet. Oh, Banshee time. Oh, nice. Glass rapier, really, really high power weapon, it seems. Oh, no! Okay, I guess I will attack you when their guard is up. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a brief break. So... gonna run an ad. So, feel free to refresh your drinks, use the washroom, etc. I know I will. And see you in a couple minutes. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. Right, I forgot there was a, so yeah, there are, like, no-beat modes, etc. Yeah, no, deathless mode if you really want to get through it the easy way. And there's also a dance pad mode, which sounds fun, where, yeah, I guess they make it easier, but, you know, if you're playing it on you can play this game on a dance pad if you want. Okay, back to Zone 3. Gonna do this. Getting the hang of it. I say as I make a easy mistake. Oh well. I mean, like a lot of roguelike games, it's a lot of learning the enemies, learning their patterns. And then hopefully you can make it there eventually. And I mean, I have played this game a bunch in the past. I don't know if I've ever made it past... Oops, what am I doing? I don't think I've ever made it past Zone 3. This run is probably not going to be the one. Ugh. Oops, nope. Walked right into that. Gotta watch out for those skeletons. Knocking away their shield is coming right after them immediately as a trap. What? Oh, those bumper guys, I guess, can attack you if you're against a wall? They weren't hurting me before, they were just pushing me, so that's what threw me off. Aww. Alright, you know what? That's a quick restart. Ooh. Oh no! What did I just say about bumpers bumping me into the walls? Oops. Off one beat on the fire. Thought it was safe. Ooh, okay, good. Leather armor, better than nothing. Ugh. Ugh. Bit of sloppy work. Ooh. Oh, right, I should try... Yeah, I could try with items next run. That would hopefully make things easier. Because, yeah, if the ultimate challenge is supposed to be an all runs, or all zones run, then by the time you get to Zone 2, Zone 3, etc., you would already have some items, which would make things easier. Okay. Let's try this ring. Trying to take on all these guys with a standard dagger. Not ideal. There we go. Alright. Well, it got a fancy ring, which I didn't even see what kind it is, but... hope it was worth all the lost health. Oh. Oh, it seems like it makes me move with my attacks all the time. Ah, boo. Gassed got. Okay. Alright, let's get outfitted.
Hi.
What do you got? What? Oh, I only have 3. Had I not been building up diamonds all this time? Seems weird. Anyway, alright. Ring of War. So I kind of thought that was built up all the time. Well, maybe you don't save diamonds between runs. Maybe it's just the ones that you got on the previous run. Yeah, whatever. Guess we'll see. Oh, right. A lot of bosses can just come right through walls. Nice. Whee! Come on, imps. Come and get me. Whoop. Alright, what do we got in the store? Ooh, Blood Broadsword seems good. Bomb spell, sure. Might as well use it then. Oh, there. Got the imp cornered. Alright. Ooh, another treasure chest. I'll take that. Oh, well. Standard spear is less desirable. Nice. Some armor. Some proper armor. Alright. Oops. Ah! Imp think you can gang up on me while the more challenging enemies are after me. Sure, let's gamble. Coupon. Cool. Ooh, crossbow. Crossbow's pretty cool. It won't let me heal, though. Yeah, maybe just stick with the blood broadsword. Maybe. I mean, crossbow's really good, though. I almost killed death metal with it. Heal spell is very good, though. Maybe do that instead. Alright. Sorry, blood broadsword. Can't say no to a ranged weapon. Especially if I can shoot past these jerks. Oops. Wow, I really walked into that one myself. Thankfully, the crossbow can hold 3 bolts at once. It's a real convenient. Repeating crossbow. Oh, yeah, end of song. Nice. Alright. Oh, everybody's mad. Uh-oh. Oh no! Wow. Jeez, just got stomped there. Yeah, they were just... Feels weird to be starting in the open like that. They all just really converged on me. Alright. Cheese. Delicious cheese. What? That's like a torch mimic? It's a new one by me. Oh, nice. Fire and ice combined makes water pit. Ouch. What a bunch of jerks. Ow, walked into that one. Thinking one step ahead. Not the right move. Ooh, Frost Dragon. Uh-oh. Ah! Well. That was pretty rough. Oh, right, I didn't use the diamonds that I had to get a better thing. Back off, enemies. Not gonna let up for even a second, are you? Oh, well, whoops. Oh. Alright. Really backed myself into a corner that time. Alright. I don't have any diamonds, so I guess I'm gonna keep going. Oh. Oh, those guys attack... Okay, the Hellhounds attack diagonally? Okay, they will attack the other way also. Okay. Good to know. Well, there's 3 diamonds right there. I'll be sure to go to the lobby after this one. Ah! Oof. Already down to... Wow. My bad. Doing so great. Alright, what is this? Purchase a random item. I should see what's in the store first. Also, I don't have enough money. Imp walked right into my trap. Oh! Okay. Oh, I forgot to go to the lobby. Oops. What is happening? Oh. Yeah, well, the darkness did its job. I could not see the guy attacking me. The bumper. Wow, okay, I have, like, nothing. Mining helmet? Oh, can't say I recall what that does. Oh, it digs the walls for me. That's nice. Cool. All right. An unconventional but useful weapon. All right. Hey, there's some good diamonds. Oop. Oh, I'm offbeat. I'm way offbeat. Okay. So I guess the drawback of the miner's helmet, at least as I'm experiencing it, is that with the miner's helmet, you can't... I guess a common strategy I would use is when I needed time to think or need enemies to come closer to me, I would attack walls, because that would keep me in the same position. But when the miner's helmet destroys all the walls for you, you don't have that kind of buffer. Ooh, I should get down to the store, see if they have any healing items. Oh no! Didn't have approached him directly. Okay, this time I'm going to remember to go to the lobby. Yep, there are the 6 diamonds. Ooh, obsidian spear. That should help. Okay, can't throw daggers through chests, apparently. Oh, don't want to get those ghosts after you when you've got a wall on the other side of you, because then you can't actually attack them. I shouldn't have. And he baited me. Bad move. Okay, I could use some health. Oh, what am I doing? No! Not my best work. Yeah, ring of protection and some leather armor, though. That's good. Okay, you can't move on the, when you're sliding like that. Or it throws off the multiplier. Alright. I was selling stuff. It's a monkey. Monkey with a horde of weapons and stuff. Or everything. All kinds of items. Nah, I think I'm good for now. Oops. Ooh, I feel like I could use a better weapon. Ow! Walked right into that one. Ooh. Oops. Ah. Ah! Why did I do that? Oh, nice. Imp fell right into that trap. There we go. Oof. Recovering, I hope, from my mistakes earlier. Oops, no. Walking on hot coals is not smart. I don't think there's anything I need to sell, but we buy this pick. And sure. Honestly, I'm not sure whether leather armor or karate gi would provide more defense. I would assume that karate gi might only upgrade my power. Ooh, golden flail is nice. Oops. Fireball spell, alright. Nice. Oh, I've got the iron... Okay, the iron boots. Spiked iron boots, okay. I don't have to worry about ice anymore. That actually comes in handy. Maybe gold flail is better. I don't know. Watch out for the purple ghosts, 'cause they'll come up behind you. Oh. Oh, no! Thought he was one step closer. Okay. One step closer to the edge. Sure, I'll take the works. Ring of Luck. And a blood dagger. Ugh. Well, some sloppy work on my part. That's for sure. At least I have the chance of healing back up. Oh, that was a teleport. Trap. Ooh. What's the slime doing in here? Oops. There we go. Okay. Boss is dead. Don't have to worry about that. Got a giant slime here. Ugh. Ooh. Lots of coins. Nice. There we go. I don't think I want to spear. This blood dagger might mean that I can heal someday. Well, plus the heal spell, of course. Alright. Here's something big approaching. Oop. Ah! Nope. Have to think quick. Oh, I can phase through walls. Nice. For the purposes of escaping, that was pretty handy. There we go. Oh, no! Purple ghost. Got me. Jeez. Okay. This is going better now. I mean, yeah. I'm taking... You know, taking these extra items between runs. Definitely useful. Transmute scroll, I don't know what that means. Let's... But yes, I would say Crypt of the Necrodancer is a great game. And also, I mean, I would think that Nintendo themselves also think so, because they got these people to make the game Cadence of Hyrule as well. Which I'm interested in trying someday. Actually, you know what? I think I've got a gift card for some games. Maybe I should pick up Cadence of Hyrule sometime. I'm not sure if I can play it on stream, unfortunately, because I do not have a Switch capture card at the moment. Gigantism scroll? That's cool. That's cool. I'm a giant. Oh, I got a monocle, too. I didn't even realize I got that. Oh, and I got that ring again that makes me... Oh, the Ring of Courage it was called. Okay. Makes it so you constantly go forward. If only I could get the ring in this box instead. Ring of Might, I think. Anyway. Okay. Okay, level 2. I'm well set up. Got a nice broadsword. Oh, Ring of Phasing. That'll do the trick. Okay. Gonna pop out. Ah, bumpers can't hurt me anymore. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. Those, Black Skeleton Knights. I guess I should have been more careful. Phasing through walls, definitely weird. Not something I'm used to. Sure, glass torch. Enchant weapon. Alright. Alright. Wow, this glass torch has a great range on it. Ah! I'm trapped! Oh, God. That was not what I meant to do. Well, already kind of a rough start, but maybe I can recover. I mean, I've already paid for the... Actually, yeah, let's enchant that weapon. Obsidian Whip. Cool. Ooh, I want that cheese. Not just because I'm a rat. I really need the health. I don't know what's necessarily special about obsidian weapons. Ah. Oh, maybe they're good for chain attacks? It seems like it glows after I make a kill. Come on. Come at me, imp. Okay. Ooh, sounds like a dragon's already on the loose. Ooh, frost dragon. Alright, good. Whip shows him his boss. What the heck? Is that a leprechaun? What was that? I've never seen a leprechaun before in this game. Or in real life, for that matter. Just when I think they can't surprise me. They always can. Probably not as good as the obsidian whip. Ooh, I could sell it though. Okay. Time to visit the shop, I think. Let's try to heal. Oh, I was surrounded! No! My bad. Hellhound. Okay.
Hello.
What they're called. Alright, well, Ring of Peace it is. Ooh, Bloody Shrine. I mean, I think I want to get a better weapon, because I think it might just turn my... There we go. Oh, never mind, it gave me a blood... well, shovel of blood and a blood dagger. Fine. Oh, but it also almost killed me. So, cheese it is. Oh, timed that very poorly. Yeah, I think I do like that. I don't know, they've both got their charms, both the fire and ice versions. Pretty cool. There we go. That's the right rhythm for those guys. Do I want Blood Dagger? Do I want... Oops. Walked right into that one. Alright, trying again. Might as well do Blood Dagger, sure. Oh my god, so many enemies. What a mess. Walked right into that one. Or rather, didn't walk away from that one. Oops. Stopped right on the hot coals. My bad. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough for the glass spear. That was maybe a... I'm not sure if I like the Ring of Courage that much, but... Oh well. It'll be fine. Oh, that was sloppy. Alright. You know what? Alright. Let's do a quick restart. It's not so good. Okay. I don't know if the color of the treasure chests means anything. Okay, Shrine of War swapped out my helmet for that circlet. So it gave me a scroll and... yeah. Oh, is it showing me where all the enemies are? Wow, that is a lot of enemies. Like a telepathy circlet. Eh. Ah! Alright. Some good stuff. Ooh. More heart containers. Good torch. And sure, the boots. Lead boots. Be safe from ice. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these challenge rooms. Well, I would like a titanium broadsword, please. Oh, that was not. Did not work out the way I expected it to. Oops. Sloppy work again on my part. Okay, titanium spear. That was an unnecessary throw, but I guess it did. It gave him the time to come in close. I don't know. Well, probably gonna need that cheese. As soon as I kill one more guy, I can afford that spear. Spear. Torch was the word. Oh, never mind. glass torch should probably do the job. And let's see if there's anything in this box. Oh, a skeleton. I didn't know that could happen either. Alright. I've got a boss to find. There she is. Nuts. That was my bad. Gotta remember that those hellhounds can attack diagonal. Oops. That was unexpected. Thought that slime was gonna be locked down. Nice. Well. Oops, walked right into that one. Okay. That's just the dagger that I started with. Alright, I think I'm done with this level. Oh, right, my torch got broken. Oh, that's fine. Don't need to travel all the way back for buy a cheap standard torch. Ah! Ah! What even happened there? I didn't think I dropped a bomb there intentionally. Let me see this replay again. Yeah, that bomb didn't come from me. Oh, was there a bomb trap on that square? I couldn't even see it behind the shrine. Okay, I think there was. That is weird. Okay. No, it's just a sales thingy. Sales monkey. Oops. Well, let's see what the shop has. Oh, I already don't have a bomb. Alright. Well, holster could come in handy. Especially if I'm gonna start throwing daggers all over the place. Alright, gotta find that boss. Nice. There we go. Ah! The problem that I have with skeletons, and I recognize it's my fault because I never learn, is that when I get hit by them, it makes me regret my past mistakes and want to hit them again immediately. When really the proper safe move is to back off, give it a beat, and then attack them after. Damn it. Sorry, this Yeti. Alright. Let's heal. I guess I didn't find another weapon, did I? Okay. At least I didn't spend the money and then fall. Ooh, Frost Dragon. No! Ugh. How did it hit me again? Why did I walk on the coals and then attack? Okay, the skeleton seems stuck. The the dragon seems stuck. Okay. That spear would definitely come in handy. Need 100 gold, though. Oh, pickaxe, nice. Ugh! I was expecting him to come the other way. What? Oh, I missed a beat and he killed me. Okay. Alright. Can afford something now. Ooh. I'll take it then. Heavy plate. Cool. Alright. Mark my words. I really want to beat this Zone 3. Okay, gigantic enemies. Drop a lot of gold. Ooh, or a gigantism scroll. Come on, imp. That sounds like a dragon. Aw, purple ghosts. This is not the time for you. Alright. I'm huge. Gotta definitely stay up and down. Beat skipped! Okay, I was off beat. That was a bad time for that to happen. Alright, imp. There we go. Oh, didn't notice the ice. Okay. Back under control. Those knee pads? Hargreaves. Okay. Ooh, shield spell. Oh, right. Can't approach an imp even if it seems like they're cornered, because they'll strike back at you. Okay, gotta let them come to you is the problem. Alright. Okay, my health is not doing great. There's still hope. There we go. Ooh. Aww, other enemies in the darkness got me. Boo. Alright.
How's it going?
Ooh, glass crossbow. I mean, that's a high risk, high reward. But at least the holster lets me have a second one. Alright. See if I can do this without getting hit. Okay. Is that enough for ham? Yep, that's enough for ham. Very good recovery item, apparently. Oop. Oh, what the? No! Whoops. Ugh, that could have been better. Ugh! Ugh, sloppy work again. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Right. Okay, not a full heal from Ham, but a good amount. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's gonna take me way away from where I want to be. Okay, now we're doing this again. Okay, chest up there. Got me. Frost Charm. Ooh, gold bow? I mean, that would be cool if I could get it. Ooh, freezes all my enemies. That's nice. Eh. Ah! Ah! 2 imps! No! Oh, Gray Goblin. Okay, they're goblins, not imps. Did not see them coming, the second one coming, unfortunately. It's too focused on the one. Ooh, okay. Good crossbow. And a fire spell. Nice. Alright. Oh, I should have done... Maybe I should have skipped the Zone 4. spawn my way in because those hot coals are gonna cause a problem otherwise. Ooh. Get that torch. I mean, maybe I'd buy the shovel, but do I really need to be doing that much shoveling? Alright. Ooh, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Wow, just killed him outright? Yeah, definitely want to play Cadence of Hyrule at some point. Maybe not on stream, but I think that would be a very fun game since I am a fan of Legend of Zelda and yeah, the music therein. Wow, okay, yeah, this... well, this obsidian crossbow is maybe a little OP, but I'll take it at this point. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, no. Reload. Oh, okay. I was having trouble with the new tempo. Okay. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, where are you? You sound like a dragon. Alright, frost dragon. You didn't count on my obsidian crossbow. Ooh, cool shades. And everything's darkened. Oh, because I'm wearing sunglasses, of course. Ooh, so many bombs. Well, I can certainly rack up the gold in here. Pretty sure there's a way to kill the shopkeeper. Or at least, or fight the shopkeeper. But I don't think I need to. Glass bow. Nah. Too risky. I don't know what that is. Oh, it was a torch. Or what have you. What's in here? Random item. I want some armor. How about some boots? Yeah, boots of pain. Jeez. Oh, well, Mr. Treasure Chest. Okay. Ooh. It's got a really cool beat. Once you get past the initial panic. Okay. Something over there. Plenty of diamonds. It's going okay. What's in here? Oops. No, I did not need a glass shovel. Oh well. Oops. Yeah, gotta watch out not to stomp on the... There we go. Ooh. Now if I could only find a healing... Oh, never mind, I do have a healing item. Okay, let me calm down. Okay. Heal, good. Finding the spots to reload is getting a little tougher. Alright. Oh yeah, I still haven't been using my fireball spell. But I mean, there hasn't been much use, or... Okay.
Coral Rift.
Ooh. Okay, well, this guy again. Can definitely hit him with a fireball, if I time it right. Ooh, this first stage might be a little tougher than it has been previously, though. Yep. Okay, remember, just have to keep out of the spray. Easy with the obsidian crossbow. Nice. Woo! Alright, more story.
We were so happy together. Until my mother got sick.
Hmm.
I just want to help you, Melody. Can't you see that?
And melody.
There's a
Cadence.
reason why you took that thing away, Dorian. Don't go.
I have to find it. I have to risk it.
Alright. Okay, got 20 minutes left in the stream. I mean... Yep! No, I didn't want a quick restart. Aw. Aw, all those diamonds going to waste. Alright. Well, let's try Zone 4 without extra items first. Ooh, a little rooftop spiders. Hello, sir. Harpies. It's like they move two at once. That's a trap. Okay. Good to know. Oh, and it fires multiple times. Alright. Gotta learn the new zone. Ah. Well, exploded that guy. More monkeys. Sleeping enemy. Parried. Teleported. Oh, these might be some tough enemies. Okay, so that enemy parries. I'm guessing I have to hit him. Apprentice Blade Master. I'm guessing I have to hit him. Like I have to dodge the parry and then hit him after that, I'm guessing. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Oh, finding a lot of diamonds at least. Okay, can't just back away. Ooh, what the heck? That's weird. Shrinking? Shrinky tiles? It's very weird. Holy water! That's the new. Walked right into that bat. Come on. That's a new kind of secret area. Did not recall. Ooh. Free heart container. Well, I did have to pay for it. I have to remember to try this holy water at some point. I wonder if it's a healing item or... Oop. Hi, dragon. There we go. Alright, so I want to find... living gargoyles. Ugh. No! There was the gold. Ooh, okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier when I have some good items. Titanium flail, that sounds cool. Ring of mana, I assume will be useful if I ever get a spell. Okay, so yeah, knock the spiders off the wall, finish them quick. Seems to be the strategy. Ooh, that worked out. A lot of blade masters. Ooh, okay. That sucks. So some of the gargoyles are explosive, it seems? Oop. Aw. Got confused there. Messing up my controls while I'm trying to escape. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Especially in a game... I agreed, yeah, listen. Like, definitely in a game where you don't have many, ranged attacks like this one. Explosive enemies are pretty rough. And also those gargoyles looked the same as other gargoyles to me, so... I don't know what I'm missing. Anyway. Maybe something will become apparent later. Oops. Ooh, karate gi will hopefully help. And maybe an upgraded dagger. Ah. Or do I want the Ring of Might? Sure. Oh, Ring of Shadows? What? I don't think I wanted that. Well. Okay, this will be a little tricky. Oh, wait, this is a treasure chest. Helmet, okay. Could use a different... Ow! I walked right under that spider, didn't I? Okay, so maybe the ones that shake that don't chase you are explosive? Oops. Kind of tapped 2 keys at once there. Game did not like that. Or punished me for it. Ooh, there's a drumstick in the middle of some spikes. And also there's a flame trap looking at it. Or no? Okay. Oh. Okay. I was hoping I could take a hit from the spike trap, but apparently not. Okay. Don't pick up Ring of Shadow. That's a good rule of thumb. Oop. Oop. Ah, get away from me, monkey. I expected that guy to come at me. I guess they only move on every other step. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that... Okay, that one gargoyle, definitely... Oop. The kind that explodes. Oh. Ooh. Sword for 120 would be good. Ah! Trying to avoid that bat, but guess it caught up with me. There we go. Oops. Ah. Right. Whoa, I'm flying. Why am I flying? Oh, my boots, right. Okay. Whoops. Killed by a spider. Okay. Alright. Ooh, okay, well. Killed a crossbow. Nothing beats that. Okay. So spiders can be a little tricky, but... Ah! Didn't mean to do that. They're not... Okay, yeah, seems like every time I shoot the, or attack the golem, it creates a shrink space where I was. Okay, good. Can still shoot those apprentice blade masters. Fear spell. Nice. Yeah, those wizards that look like they're wearing snowsuits are a little tricky. They teleport you to where they were when they died. Ah. Ooh. And a troll? Whoa! That's a big attack range. Ah, come on, bat. Since when did bats get to be such a tough enemy? Or is it just because they move so erratically that it's hard for me to keep track? Oh, geez, just an enemy spawner? Okay. That was weird. Or at least I hadn't seen that before. Okay. Oops. Don't mean to do that. Don't need the Shrine of Glass. Don't need a spear either, come to think of it. Oh. Oh, I didn't go to the store here. What do we got? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. Oh, well, left some gold on the table. Alright. Pretty fast beat. Oops. Darn spider. Shoot everything. Whoa! Okay, I see how they work. It's like a, well, not a guessing game, but you gotta recognize the real one fast. Ow. Oh, giant mage. Ugh, okay. Gigantism. That's cool. Whoa! Diagonal armadillos? That's new. What the heck was that sound? Oh. Got a mummy lady over there? Do you have... these little mummy babies, like, spinning like tops. That's very silly. Cute, I like it. Okay, they can go cardinal directions in addition. Ow! I guess those armadillos can... The diagonal movement is in addition to... Left, right, up, down. Ugh. Not instead of. Oh, come on. Ah! Darn diagonal armadillos. How dare you? And the store's right here. Let's check that out real quick. Okay, I don't know what holy water does. For sure. That's a ring of courage. I don't think I want that. Aww. Okay. Ooh, this is a fast beat. Well, the Gigantism scroll might come in handy, though. I could use some healing, though. Somewhere. Oh. Ah! No! Oh! Okay. Alright. You got me, Blue Ghost. Ghoul. Alright. Well, that was a fun time. Maybe I'll play some more of this I don't know if I'm ever at a point where I need a spare game to play. Try to finish off that Zone 4, because I feel like I am close. But we won't do the extra long Sunday stream for that, I don't think. Anywho. Thanks everybody for joining. Had a fun time. Let's raid someone playing... how about Elden Ring? good old Elden Ring. Alright. Hope everyone has a good evening, good rest of your weekend, if you've got a long weekend. Or even if you don't. Anyway. Oh yes. Feel free to follow me on Twitter for updates on when and what I'm going to be streaming. Or check my my schedule on here. I have a VOD channel on YouTube in case you missed anything I played and you want to see it. And tune in tomorrow for I'm going to be playing some more Hard Space Shipbreaker. I'll be breaking down some space engines. So, and Thursday, feel free to join me for a the Noida is what I play on Thursdays with audience voting. Anyway, hope you have a good day, and have a good one. All the best. Bye.